on there. All right, what are we working on? A Hummer what? Hummer H3?
Hummer H3, right?
Yep.
H3 5-cylinder.
Doing a timing chain on it. And he came up with a trick where you, instead of dropping the axle, you said, right?
The axle, and there's a cross member like pan down there, or bar.
Instead of dropping all that, you just pick the motor up a little bit, right?
No, I dropped the pan.
Okay. Comes down a little bit.
Loosened it up a little bit, put a zip tie on it, and ratcheted it out with the zip tie.
So you like grabbed it with your finger.
Yep. And then like a ratchet, you know. It seemed to work that way, like a ratchet, because this way, well, it does, but you know, that will go in that way too.
Yep, and that's the tube that goes into the oil pump, right?
Yep.
Is there a better way I can get to the camera?
You cannot get that out.
So he got that bolt out, and that goes right to where? To the
front cover, to the oil pump.
Oh, to the front cover.
Yeah, the front cover right here, the oil pump. Goes in the front cover of the oil pump. Okay.
And then, okay, so
you cannot get that off without getting that one bolt out.
Damn.
This actually is the same on the little truck, the Colorado or whatever, the 5-cylinder, but you can get the pan out of them. But if it's a 4-wheel drive one,
so on the Hummers
same.
you can get it out without having to drop the axle and the fucking
same as the 4-wheel drive Colorados.
So instead of a
the axle in there, you can't get the pan out.
Oh, the 4-wheel drive Colorado. Okay.
4-wheel drive.
So it's Colorado, Hummer, all the 5-cylinder, inline 5-cylinder.
Yeah.
So instead of $4,000, it was how much?
$500.
Instead of $4,000, $500. That goes to show you can do anything you put your mind to, fellers. Get her done.
Bolt trick.
Yep. Sweet. And then how did you do it?
Good gear wrench. Inside of there. Fit inside there.
Break it loose.
Pan was dropped. It has about an inch of room in there. Break it loose.
When the pan is dropped?
Yep. You only have about an inch of room. Maybe an inch and a half of room.
When you drop the pan. So you can drop the pan down there and get an inch of room.
Yeah.
Wow. And you just take that ratchet, loosen it up.
An inch of room. I use my fingers to like hold it. And
so you drop the pan down. Here, I'll show you a better view of that. There's the pan. Down just the tiniest bit. I don't even think that's an inch. But you just get a little bit of room.
It can go down further. You can pull down further on it. It's just up on something.
And then you take that ratchet when you drop the pan down. Kitty, what are you doing? And then you break it loose with a good gear wrench, 10 mil.
Yeah.
And then you loosen it up with your fingers. So you loosen it up in between there with your fingers.
I loosened it up with this, holding it with my finger.
Oh, holding that with your finger. Okay.
And then when it got to the point where I needed to take it out,
you just
the
zip tie
on it, tighten it on good.
Hold it with your finger.
Worked it off. Yep, worked it out.
And this doesn't have any.
And I had a handle to so I didn't drop it into the pan.
Oh yeah.
Pulled it right out of there.
Yeah, I suppose that's really important. Don't drop the bolt in the pan.
No.
You'll end up screwing yourself. Yeah. Dang, dude, that's crazy. Pretty badass.
3-day job right there. Now I'll put it back together.
How long do you think?
I didn't work very hard on it for these 3 days. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, how long do you think it would take you if you drop the axle?
This is probably about 9 hours of work. It's a pretty big job. It calls for a lot of time.
Yeah, the axle would be a whole shit ton of work. Well,
I think you have to drop the rack down, the axle down. I don't know. Then there's a cross member thing that comes out of there.
So instead of doing that,
or lift the engine way up, and it doesn't look like there's room on this one to go up really high. So.
And what would you even have to do? You'd have to
pull the fucking motor.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the GMC Acadias and the fucking all those ones with the 3.6s. People say you have to drop the motor in order to get them out. No, you don't. In order to get the timing chains out.
A lot of people do them too.
Yep. There you have it.